What is up, everybody? We are reviewing Shipment1 today.
Go, go, go!
By Alubear. For some reason, I only got this map as a team gun game map. As you can see, it's quite small. The entire thing is made out of containers. There's no barriers on the side of the map, as you can see, so you can get out easily. The map's very small for a team-based mode. Even as a free-for-all mode, I mean, it might work, but as a team-based mode, it's kind of sketchy. There's really not a whole lot of, really enough cover or flank routes. And if I'm not mistaken, the spawns are basically, this team spawns here, and my team spawns there. See, this guy seems to spawns in the exact same place every time. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this thing's doing here. Is it like just glitch you into something? No? I don't really know what that's for. It says, I don't know, maybe my video, is my video lagging? Hold on, let me change my resolution. Alright, maybe that might be better. Yeah, so flow, this map barely has any flow. I mean, the map's so small that the flow situation, the flow is very minimal. You know, there's really not a whole lot going on. The balance is fine because this map is mostly symmetrical. But the spawns are almost as bad as it gets. I mean, everyone just, well, okay, I spawn in this side and this side. Okay, I have at least 2 different spawns. But he looks like he only spawns in this one container. So, he might have been typing, oops. This dude's about to lag out. His internet's about to go. Yeah, it looks like he just spawns in the exact same place every time, so, you know, that's bad. In terms of style, I know this map is called Shipment, but gosh darn it, did you have to make the entire thing out of shipping crates? Like, the entire thing. Don't make maps like this, please. Like I understand if the middle of it has a bunch of shipping crates, because my version of the map Shipment from COD 4 has tons of shipping crates in the middle. Like, I get that. But make the wall something else. Like, please. That's not my last gun, this is 17. It's just so, it's so repetitive when you have all these shipping crates, right? Like, it doesn't look bad per se, but just the repetition is too much. You know, and then, I mean, I guess grass is fine, but for like a shipping container yard, I would kind of assume it would be made out of asphalt or something. You know, green certainly isn't a bad color. It's actually a better color than gray, but it kind of worsens the stylistic component because the map doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Does that make any sense? I mean, I'm not really gonna take like points off for it because it's so minor, but I'm just trying to like mention an example. There's a lot of times in my reviews, and people will ask me like, what's the difference between style and beauty? It's like, green is more beautiful on this map, but it makes less sense. So that's slightly more like a small check mark in the beauty category and a small like minus mark in the style category for using like grass in a shipyard. Does that make sense? Like, it's such a minor mistake. Don't think I'm like taking points off for it. But I just want to use that as like an example. In terms of fun, this map's all right. It's not like, unlike some maps, or you know, unlike some small maps or some, you know, weird flow maps I played, this one doesn't feel bad, but it's also not really it isn't like particularly fun or unique or anything to me. Like, it's certainly not bad. I'd actually recommend you try it out, but just overall, it's just not there's just not a whole lot going on. That's the main problem. Because the design isn't bad, but it's just really small. The spawns are bad. The map looks monotonous, you know. So like I said, I would recommend checking it out because aside from the spawns, the gameplay element's pretty good. The main problem is just the styling and just like the overall size. To me, this is a bit too small for a team-based mode, especially with how the spawns are set up right now. Like if there was any more than if this was any more than a 1v1, I mean even as a 1v1, as you can see, the spawns aren't good. For any more than a 1v1, this map would just be way too chaotic, you know. And if that's what you want, then like that's great. But there's better like small chaotic maps that have better spawns. Like for example, Prototype 26 with like all the walls in the middle, it kind of has some separation, you know, in the spawns, and people can spawn anywhere, and the spawn's pretty clear. This one, just spectate. This one, it's like, well, when you know everyone's gonna spawn right there, you know, you can camp on top of here. You can camp right behind this wall or in this container and pop out on people. You know, you can camp here. You can even camp right here, even like right in the back here. You can get to this spot. Let me spawn in and show you that. So that's why it's so important to have good spawns, because it's you know, in an otherwise good map, it can really make things difficult for people playing it if the spawns aren't designed well. So, yeah, like I said, I recommend you give this map a go, but I think there's definitely some room for improvement. The container wall around the edge probably should go, and the spawns need to be engineered a bit better. But those are basically the only two, I would say, like major things. Everything else is pretty good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this review. If you liked it, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments, and I will catch you later. Thanks for watching.